Hi, this is Eric Jensen. What is brain-based teaching? I like to say it's ESP. That means the engagement of strategies that are based on principles. Now, why should you care about it? Well, first of all, anytime that there's a mismatch between the kind of results you want to get in your classroom and the results that you're actually getting, here's a good guess. There's probably something that's not right or not brain compatible or not brain friendly going on in the classroom. Now, how do you apply brain-based teaching in your classroom? First thing, do not start with strategies. Many teachers tell me, just tell me what I should do on Monday morning. Hold on. Why don't you want to start with strategies? Because what you want to do is to start learning the core principles. You want to learn just one principle at a time and then apply the appropriate strategies from it. So it'll take some time, some thinking, application, a little bit of trial and error, and you'll get there. This is an emerging field. That means not everything is perfect and worked out yet. It's emerging over the last 25 years and it's going to keep going this way. It's a brand new discipline in that sense. 25 years is pretty young. The Mind, Brain, and Education Journal just won a major award. Many universities, such as Harvard University, University of Texas at Dallas, now offer degree programs in brain-based education. So it's really come into its own. Now, what are some examples of application of brain-based teaching? Let me give you just a few quick ideas so you can start to piece this puzzle together. If you have underperforming kids at your school, one way is to understand this. When the brain works right, kids do well in school. So you have to know what drives success for kids academically. Once you learn the 4 powerful sub-skills, that includes skills such as having a good working memory, processing skills, having the ability to be able to sequence things, having the ability to pay focused attention. Then you start building those, you'll get the academic success that you want. In addition, neurogenesis. This is the production of brand new brain cells. You should know how critical neurogenesis is and how you can build this at your school. Once you boost neurogenesis, test scores go up. You should understand that emotional states are going to run your kids at school. And in fact, some negative emotional states have a long recovery time, meaning once you mess up or somebody does, you got to allow that time for the body to kind of get back into a sense of, okay, now I'm ready to learn. Neuroplasticity is a key piece. This is the capacity for the brain to make dramatic changes in itself, as in remapping itself based on whole new environmental input. Another important understanding is social neuroscience. This means the power of others to change our brain. We are different because others around us influence our brain, and that changes us. Another example of understanding brain-based education is knowing how to better understand memory. We have many types of memory, but working memory is one of the most important. And working memory can be enhanced through training and specific skill building in your classroom. Simple thing you should know. Just enhancing dopamine levels, very basic neurotransmitter, will enhance working memory. Long-term memory. You've heard of things like primacy and recency. Those are almost 100 years old. What you should be paying attention to is all the new research on things like stress, gender, and even things such as the spacing of your memories. Those are what are going to drive the learning in the classroom. Now, what do you get if you put all these together? You get miracles. Why do you get miracles? Because most schools, most classroom teachers use just a tiny piece of all of these. And if you started putting more and more and more in your own classrooms, then you have the opportunity to not only reduce discipline problems, but to boost social skills, boost cognition, and even enhance IQ. Anybody that says you can't get miracles, either they haven't read the research on it, or they just don't know how to apply it, or they've never seen it done, or had it happen, so they don't believe in it. But I have. I've stood face to face with hundreds, maybe thousands of kids who've been transformed, not in years, but in days. They've gone from, I hate school, I don't get along with my teachers or my parents, all the way to, I want to graduate, I want to get good grades, I want to make something of my life, and they've done that in a matter of days. So, why am I sold on this whole process of brain-based education? Because when it's done right, it works so well, it just blows away that constant stream of bureaucratic, tired, old school snake oil remedies that they're trying to push on you. Most of those are a waste of time. And with the stress they add, it's killing you. Most of what we're told to do doesn't have much research behind it. Brain-based teaching is solid. Do you want to teach so that you're enhancing this little brain right here? Or do you want to teach so that you're enhancing the brain power that shows all of the capacity that your students have? Brain-based teaching is solid. I've written 26 books on this, including Teaching with the Brain in Mind, made 45 visits to laboratories of neuroscience, and trained tens of thousands of teachers to be able to reach more kids more often. So when you're ready to get your professional life upgraded, to get really, really good at what you do, and to stop doing the fads, get yourself trained in this amazing field. You can do more with less. You can meet the challenges of today's teaching environment. You can reach and exceed the standards. But to do that, you're going to have to get yourself trained in this. To find out how to do that, go ahead and check out our website. We're at www.jensenlearning.com. Find the tab that says Workshops, and then drop-down menu will lead you to the workshop that you want. You can make this happen. My name is Eric Jensen. I'll see you at the best attended brain-based workshops on earth. Talk to you later.